Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy GY Rocky, and today I'm here to talk about top 10 more, not top 10, like I'm going to talk about a horrifying series. I'm going to mention horrifying events that happened in Gloucester. So without further ado, let's start. And at the end of the video, I'm here to share to you that I'm going to release my second YouTube channel, and the second YouTube channel I'm going to talk about most horrifying events that happened not just in Gloucester but everywhere around the world, historical events. So without further ado, let's start. Now, a lot of you might be shocked from the stuff which I'm going to say. Now, yeah, without further ado, let's start with the human trafficking, aka modern day human slavery. A lot of you might be confused why I include this topic into horrifying events that happen in Gloucester. The reason why is because I wrote a topical about a man. Now, basically, let's get it straight. Back in 2009, there was a man from Asia who was working, who was an immigrant in England, who was trying to make a better life for himself, but also to help his family, to support them with money and all of that type of shit. Nah, blah 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 blah. Without further ado, uh, everything was fine. Like everything was great. When he ended up being in like this car wash, everything was quite decent. Everything was quite decent, but things got into a dark turn. The guy started to work for 11 hours straight with no rest whatsoever. Um, he was getting low wage amount of money, and each time when he was trying to refuse, to work for the car wash, he was getting punished in a brutal way. He was tortured each time. So yeah, every every time he was tortured until the summer of 2009. Now, a lot of you might be quite curious of what happened at that day. It was poured an acid on him, and not the acid which we usually know, the acid which you wash the car tires. It was poured an acid on him because he was trying to refuse. No, because he wanted to refuse. He was also a hostage with many people there, so he was the one who was trying to refuse to go to work, despite the fact of knowing what is going to happen. Uh, Now, I don't blame him. I would refuse as well. Like, what the fuck? What, to work there for 11 hours with low amount of wage? No, I don't think so. This is not fair. And I could do the same thing. He basically didn't want it to work. He refused to work because he was working for a long period of time, and I don't blame him. If I was in his place, I would do the same thing. Next thing we know, the boss started to swear in his native language, which is Albanian. He started to curse, shout. He grabbed a bucket of acid, which was the main purpose of the acid is to wash the car tires, and he poured it all over the person. Now, it burned, it itched, and all of this type of stuff. And if you think that that's it, no, you're wrong. Back in 2018, there were held three hostages. Now there were held three hostages for human trafficking. Two of them being males, in their late 20s, and one of them being a female in their early 20s. Now, they were like Albanian. No. Hold on. Yeah, Albanian and Romanian guy, and also with them there was a Pakistani woman. They both were uh, they both were like, they all of them were slaves. You know, they were trapped. They were brutally tortured, beaten up each time when they were refusing. Now, why did I started to talk about this topic? This topic is very important to know because let's don't forget it. This stuff is not happening only in China. It's happening everywhere around the world. The slavery around the world, it started to increase as it, like, back, let's say 20 or even 30 years ago, the human slavery wasn't that much as it is now. As the time goes by, it increases, 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 and it's everywhere. It's not only in one place. It's everywhere. There are a lot of people who wanted to go to better countries to live there in a better quality and all this type of stuff, and they got manipulated by random people to work for them and be brutally tortured. Because that's a huge problem, because that could be you. That, yeah, that could be you. Like, people nowadays have learned how to manipulate other people to work for them, to get to get advantage of these people. So yeah, if you want, I can do a second part of me talking about this, but also in my second part I might feature my brother in it. We might do more research and we will try to find something more trustworthy of a quality, let's be honest. And yeah, wait until my second YouTube channel. I will call it the Horrifying series of GY. And in this Horrifying series of GY, I will include horrifying stuff that happen all around the world as we speak. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below, share this with many people. My Instagram, my Snapchat, any type of social media will be under the description. Leave down a comment of what you want me to do next. That was from me. See you next time. Okay, arrivederci, yeah, whatever.